What's up, guys? Let's Noob It here, and today we are playing Clash Royale, and I'm going to be showing you a very good deck for arenas 5 and 6 and above. I haven't tried this for above, but I'm sure it will probably work sometimes in Royal Arena. So, and this is what it or before I start, if you don't have the tornado, you can change it with the zap. Because I usually use the tornado for skeleton armies. So I just gotta say that. But this deck includes the giant skeleton, the knight, the arrows for minion horde. That's mostly for minion hordes. The skeleton army mostly for mini P.E.K.K.A.s, princes, knights, anything that doesn't do splash damage really. And the goblins I usually combo with the giant skeleton. I also combo the giant skeleton with the knight. The fireball for like wizards and witches, which I usually do fireball and then arrow to get them out, because those aren't fun to deal with. The musketeer for baby dragons is what I mostly use it for. I also sometimes will use it to take awesome hit points on the tower, and then as I mentioned already, the tornado, which you can switch for the zap. So don't mind these losses. Like, I was very distracted, especially on this one. Very distracted on that one. And this one, I was surprised to win, because I had to come off the game for 5 seconds, and this guy had a level 4 Royal Giant with Inferno Dragon and Elite Barb, so this one was nice and crazy. But the real one I really want to show you, this one. 2 legendaries, and I won 3-0. But one main problem with this deck is the Inferno Tower. If the giant skeleton can't take that Inferno Tower out in time, the Inferno Tower will win, and will take it out before your giant skeleton can. But let me show you this attack right here against Eva with a Royal Giant, Inferno Dragon, and Elite Barbs. 2 of the most hated troops in the game. Royal Giant and Elite Barbs. So let's watch. And I got 31 trophies from that, which is very good. So starts off with a thumbs up, and I'm like, come on, I gotta go against a level 9 here. Put down my knight, trying to cycle to my giant skeleton, but then he puts his elite barbs down. That moment, I'm like, dang it, this dude's got elite barbs. Put down my goblins and musketeer, which took that out, and then he puts down his level 9 knight, which takes out my level 7 knight, and my Valkyrie is going to get a hit off of the tower, or 2 hits actually off the tower. That goblin army is going to get a few shots off, then he puts his Royal Giant down. I'm like, oh, I'm going to lose this. I put my knight down with a tornado, which really didn't do much except a little bit of damage. And then my knight just went beast mode on him. At this point, I had to go do something, so I just stopped the match. Did not think I was going to get the tower, and somehow got the tower. I am not kidding. I went away from the game and still got the tower. I was very, very surprised on getting the tower. I came back and was like, oh crap, I got the tower. And then, push on the baby dragon. I have nothing to counter it right now, so I just let it be. Elixir's full, so you know I was gone. I'm like, oh crap, I took out the tower. I have nothing to take out the Inferno Dragon. I'm like, oh crap, I'm going to lose this. Takes out my tower with that Inferno Dragon. Inferno Dragon, I have no legendaries, and I'm still almost in Royal Arena, which is pretty good, I think. And luckily the other Princess Tower was able to take out that Inferno Dragon. And at this point, I was like, I'm not going to win this. I'm going to lose. And I even did that accidental fireball. Like, I was messing up. But that bomb can do a lot of damage. It almost killed that baby dragon. Did 700 damage to the tower. At this point, you got a Royal Giant. I'm throwing everything I got at this guy. He put down his Inferno Dragon, I put down the Skeleton Army. That's a good combo to take out the Inferno Dragon. Skeleton Army with Musketeer, because the Skeleton Army distracts the Inferno Dragon for a while, actually. At this point, I got this big push. And this is what you want. Goblins, Knight, and Giant Skeleton. And I thought he was going to take my tower out before I could get his. But nope, I tornadoed that, so it couldn't get to my tower, and got the 3 crown on a level 9 with a legendary Elite Barbs and a Royal Giant. That's how you know this deck is good. Like, it's pretty good. Even though I lost this one, yeah, you're like, how do you lose this one? Inferno Tower. I'm telling you, Inferno Tower is its only weakness, and I haven't found a way to get rid of that except the Fireball, and that's pretty much it. If I have the Fireball, I'll Fireball it, and then my Giant Skeleton can take it out. But most of the time, he can't take it out, which is real annoying. And let me show you this last replay down here on the Ice Wizard and the Lava Hound, and then that will be it for the video. So I'm just waiting, saving up my elixir. That's a good tip. Save up your elixir. Don't just go putting every troop down you have instantly, because that does not usually work. And also, yeah, sometimes I put my troops on lane, but a lot of the time also I put them in the back of the tower. And see, look at this. The Inferno Tower will just destroy your Giant Skeleton, and that's the main weakness, is that Inferno Tower. That's the main weakness I have found. Not even a Royal Giant or Elite Barbs could counter this deck. So, and I even went away for 2 minutes to do something, and I still won that battle. So, put down my Musketeer, take that out, and I also put down a Knight and a Tornado to take out those things before. Also, you can use the arrows to take out the Goblin Barrel, which is actually pretty useful, because that Goblin Barrel can do a lot, especially if they freeze their tower or rage up them goblins. Then it could be a problem. Here, I didn't worry about the Lava Hound because it was far away. It's slow and doesn't do too much damage till the Lava Pups come out, so I didn't worry about it. Luckily, I was able to get the Inferno Tower here because I had extra troops to help that Giant Skeleton. And like I'm telling you, even that bomb is very helpful. I brought that thing down to almost 1,000 health with just the bomb. And then got my Prince to do some damage. Got my Musketeer on the Lava Hound. And once that Lava Hound dies, I arrow the Lava Pups, because those can actually do a lot of damage. And once the Ice Wizard locks onto my tower, then I put my Goblins down. That's also a good trick. Wait till splash damage troops lock onto the tower, then put your troops down, or else they will kill your troops instantly if it's a big swarm like the Skeleton Army or the Goblins or Spirit Goblins, whatever you're using, that has low hit point and is in a big group. So I put my Skeleton down, my Knight, and my Musketeer, and the Goblins. Now this is the mega push. This will just help wreck. This will wreck everything. At this point, this guy just quit, stopped playing because he was just getting wrecked. He couldn't do anything about it, and he had 2 legendaries, still couldn't do anything about it. And this is why this deck is amazing. And let me even show you this win streak I went on when doing this, using this deck. So even in all these 2v2s, I use this deck with other people. And so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. Now before this I got 9 in a row. And that is very good. If you get 3 more wins from a 9 in a row streak, you'll get a magical chest. And those are really good. So that's it for this video. Let me donate to my partners over here. Try and get to level 8 so I can get these these tournaments, and I could get some legendaries hopefully from those. And that's it for this video. Remember, like, subscribe, and stay newbie.